Hello, everyone on the internet, and this is the start of a series that I will do, shouting out tabletop RPG Kickstarters and crowdfunding on Indiegogo, BackerKit, or anywhere else I can find tabletop RPGs that I find interesting. First up is something that you better get on real quick because it has 2 hours left to go, and it is the Walking Dead universe role-playing game. It takes place in the world of The Walking Dead, but more especially the TV show universe, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I do like The Walking Dead, so I am backing it. Second up, we have the Terminator role-playing game T2 Judgment Day Kickstarter. This is updating the Terminator role-playing game by Nightfall Games to include the 1990s, in fact. 7 years before Judgment Day. It also allows you to play Terminators, and it features characters and NPCs from across the series, but including Uncle Bob, the T-800, Sarah Connor, John Connor, Miles Dyson, and if you look at the stretch goals, there's going to be Tim, in quotation marks, John Connor's friend from when he was 10 years old. So, I highly recommend this. I love the role-playing game. It really evokes the feeling of Terminator, and it even allows you to play throughout the future war, including in the past. So, fun times for all. Thirdly, we have Swords and Wizardry Complete Revised Rulebook. This is another OSR game. You know how I like those games. But this is something I've never reviewed before. Mostly because it's kind of generic, but that's neither here nor there. This is a very simple, easy to play OSR game, and this is going to end in 20 days on the 25th of this month at 11:58 a.m. Central Daylight Time. They currently have $83,638 of the $1,000 needed. I don't believe, yeah, there are some stretch goals, but they're mostly like Magic User digital spell books, Druid digital spell books, and Cleric digital spell books. So you don't really get it for the 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 stretch goals. You get it for the book. And it has a very nice hardcover leatherette cover with embossed logo. Really nice. And it's actually the first among several OSR games, but especially Swords and Wizardry, that is currently going off the OGL after the craziness with that. Okay, now we have the last Kickstarter to show off, and that would be Talislanta. Talislanta is one of my favorite games. One of my friends, Tabletop Junkie, he is currently doing a he has a whole back catalog of reviews of all of the Talislanta books, but this one in particular is for the 6th edition of Talislanta. It's revised, updated, and it's a fantastic setting. And I mean, just look at this artwork. This artwork is fucking awesome. We need more games like this. But I recommend getting in on this because it has 7 days left, and if you want to get in on the ground floor of a game that dates back to 1986, I believe, I highly recommend this one. It's a fantastic sword and sorcery world with high magic and brutal savagery, and no humans, no elves, no dwarves, no gnomes, just all kinds of weird and fantastical alien creatures. But that's all I have to show off today. Um, Hopefully, I'll come up with some other ones later, but that's all. This is the Witch King, signing off.